What's up, guys? Darth Dwayne here, bringing you another episode of Magic The Gathering Shandalar. So let's jump into that dungeon, see if we can't get a couple cards. This one doesn't have anything I'm too interested in. Pay 80 gold not to fight that guy. Smoke and effect. Players cannot untap more than one creature during their untap phase. Alright, well let's hope we get lots of Sarah Angels then. Not too interested in the cards that are in this one. Mox Emerald in the next duel. Alright, that's alright. Merely because it's a copy artifact and a Time Vault. Time Vault can be very cool if you work for the combo that comes with it. Basically, you can combo it up to get infinite turns, but you have to basically build your deck around that. You set things so that you untap the Time Vault without paying its cost. And then you can basically get infinite turns, which obviously is great if you can pull it off, but it's kind of, you have to be able to pull it off, of course, and also, it's a fragile combo. If the other guy's holding like a disenchant or something, and he has the mana left before you start your recursion, you're pretty much screwed. Alright, Fireball's semi-healer. That's fine with me, because I wasn't going to be able to untap him anyway. Demonic Tutor. Well, we've already got one Sarah Angel. What could we Demonic Tutor for? Let's take a look. It's far too late for the Library of Alexandria. We could... Oh, I know what we can get. COP Red, duh. That is a great plan. Now we've pretty much got this game on lockdown, no matter what he does. Alright, Uthden Troll. That's going to be annoying, but not this turn, and we can Swords to Plowshares it. Oh, gotta give him Forest Walk. And we drew the Library, kind of annoying. Alright, we'll see what he's got going here. If he doesn't cast... Okay, he did cast another creature. I'll attack with both. I'll attack when he blocks with both. I'll Swords to Plowshares one. Both his creatures are should die, and we'll keep ours. So... Yeah, that's the way it works in my head, anyway. Alright. Swords to Plowshares the Uthden Troll. And that guy kills that guy. Beauty. Alright, well, we've got his back up against the wall at this point. He's got to, he's got to block every turn. We need to pull a white mana so that we can get out our Sarah Angel. And if he just goes nuts on creatures or something, we can Wrath of God. He didn't like creature this turn, so that's good. We should be able to put him at 1. We might end up being able to use that Library of Alexandria after all if we keep drawing white cards. Well, we're going to win. It wasn't pretty, but it's a win. Alright. 3 lives. Good. Those stack. See if there's a card down this way, and there is. Beautiful. Alright, there's Copy Artifact. So let's head down the other way and see if we can spot another card. Lives again. Hippie Spectre. That's a good one to start with. Probably don't want to waste that, so I think we'll go fight this guy. Last time I was in this dungeon layout, I think the cards were both here. So we'll fight that guy and use our Hippie Spectre on him and see how that works out. Alright. The ultimate card advantage. We start with a Library of Alexandria in our opening hands and a Hippie Spectre on the board. This guy is not going to know what hit him. Alright, we'll draw a card. Get down the bayou. And I think we'll just let it sit there. We can play the Moxes whenever we want. Alright, we'll get out the Savannah. Draw a card. Get out the COP red. And send our Hippie Spectre. And he's got to feel like the worst luck ever. Guy comes in, starts nailing you with a Hippie Spectre. A Scrubland. Draw a card. And then drops a Library of Alexandria. That's just gross. I probably would have conceded as soon as I saw that. And let's get another Hippie Spectre, why not? Just keep the card advantage rolling. We'll only be able to untap one of them, but we'll beat up his cards even more, and then we can get out a Sarah Angel after that. Wall of Fire, not going to help you. All my stuff flies, sir. Alright. So I don't really want to lay a City of Brass, so let's get a Mox Emerald out, which should allow us to cast a Sarah Angel, but we won't be able to Library of Alexandria this turn, which is fine. We'll give up one turn of the library to get out a non-tapping creature, and we'll steal 2 of his cards. What's it waiting for? Alright. Let's draw a card. Alright, we'll lay the Savannah. And let's get out a Royal Assassin. If he doesn't do anything, next turn we can Swords to Plowshares or Sarah Angel ourselves in order to get the life. Alright, he's got no cards, so we can safely Swords to Plowshares or Sarah Angel, get some life for the next duel, and kill him with the Hypnotic Spectre. 1 second. Have my alarm going off. Alright. Hypnotic Spectre for the kill. And let's see here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. See what's down this way. Aaron him to Jin in the next duel. Not bad. And there's the card. We actually don't have to fight another duel. These are the only 2 cards that are in this dungeon. So as you can see, Time Vault comes into play tapped and does not untap during your untap phase. Skip your turn to untap Time Vault, and put a turn counter on it. Use this ability only if Time Vault is tapped. Remove all turn counters from Time Vault, take another turn after this one. So you can untap it by some other means and then basically take infinite turns if you have some way to untap it reliably every turn. Manolink, Unicorn's Hold. I think we're heading up there anyway, aren't we? We are heading up there. That is a great quest. Alright, so we're gonna get a mana link. Let's sell some cards. I think we can sell the Aladdin's Lamp. We're never gonna use that. We can pull these, before I forget, pull these COP Reds out of our deck. I'm not going to sell that just in case. Probably never going to use Martyr's Call. Can sell at least some of these Mistress Factories. Oh, let's just sell them all. I'm never going to put Mistress Factory in the deck. We might use Spinal Villain at some point, I guess. Definitely can sell that. Sell the Ursulans. Sell Zenith Poltergeist. I'm not even sure where that guy came from. Alright, that should be enough for now. Just make sure we have enough money to do some stuff. And to make it up to Unicorn Hold unmolested. Have to fight the Summoner, alright. Let's go, buddy. Oh, you're going to get a big Mind Twist a lot faster than you would have expected. Next round I can already Mind Twist for, what, 3? No, 4. We'll save it one more round. But, yeah, that's going to be a big early Mind Twist. That's kind of broken. Alright, Savannah. Jet. Big Mind Twist. For a Rudel. Alright, get up to Sammy Hagar. And just keep peppering them with arrows. With Bogenschurz der Elfen. Apparently that's Elvish Archer in German. Or at least according to the German version of Elvish Archers that my friend has. COP Green. That's random and kind of a jerk move. Oh, I know what it's so he can protect himself because his deck is built around Hurricane. It's so he can protect himself from Hurricane. Well, there's kind of no point in attacking anymore because he'll just COP Green the Elvish Archer damage away. He'll do the same thing to an Aaron de Jin, but we can give the Forest Walk to the Birds of Paradise, so it doesn't really matter. And if he taps out his mana, we'll have a big creature waiting to send. I'm going to pull this guy over here so he's easy to target with this. Demonic Tutor, perfect. So let's go get Sarah Angel because it's immune to the COP Green. And let's get her out. Of course, I forgot that he can, his deck's built around Hurricane, so he's probably going to Hurricane her down. Force of Nature. That might end up eating a Swords to Plowshares. Oh, I forgot. Alright, so that's getting Swords to Plowshares now. So he has to take the damage and he can't kill our Sarah Angel. Forgot that guy's ability. Alright, attack with these two. Lost a COP green. You know what? I'm just going to hold that creature back. There's no point in casting it. And in case there's some kind of board clear, we might as well have it in our hand. Weird that he held on to that forest just to discard it. Not going to lay lands anymore either for the same reason. Doesn't do us any good, and who knows, maybe we'll need the library later or something. Alright, so he's attacking with that guy, and he giant growths it ahead of time. Why couldn't I block that? It doesn't matter because we're not in a dungeon, but... Oh, because I gave him... Had to give him Forest Walk because he blocked with the I getcha. I getcha. Well, we might as well send everything we got then. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Alright. Wise Man gives us extra lives on our next duel. We're heading all the way over there to Unicorn's Hold. Hopefully we can get on a set of roads leading that direction. And another summoner we have to fight. Alright, we'll go ahead and get out Scrubland, Mox Emerald, Samite Healer. Hopefully we can, I think when we get the Black Lotus, I'll replace the City of Brass with it. Alright, Bayou, Vanilla Shiro, and attack with Sammy Hagar. Yeah, I've got black spells. That could suck later. But not before I get out an Aaron Vision to whack your peepee with. No, don't band. I always forget that. Alright. Oh! I could have cast a Sarah Angel and I didn't. Wow. Got so caught up in my attack that I forgot. That was silly. Ah, don't band. Sarah Angel. Plains. And Alashira. Sure, why not? Oh, that was actually silly. Then we'll sack with him separate and that'll get the kill. There we go. He has 38 life. Wow. Alright, so we need to head up to Unicorn's Hold. Probably take this road north and then cut over. So let's use our green amulet. Speed ourselves up. Shapeshifter, not too worried about that. Extra lives in the next duel. Nothing too exciting there. Alright, getting close to Unicorn's Hold. No, buddy, we don't have time for you. Let's see what's in here real quick. Okay, might as well check out these real quick. Nomad's Bazaar, cards do we seek? I don't think there's any more cards that they will sell us that we want. Let me just make sure that that's the truth. Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff, really. Oh, I know what we wanted. We wanted another, Mahamadi Djinn, right? Just for the heck of it. Let's get a couple Prodigal Sorcerers, too. Alright, anything else? Alright. Bear with me, guys. I just want to make sure that there's nothing I want before we pass this by. No. All right. I don't think we'll end up using the Juggernauts. forget which one it is that untaps things you control. It's for the combo with the other thing, but we probably won't end up doing it anyway, so that's fine. Get a J-Made tome. Oh yeah, we can fill out our collection of circular protections. Get a moat for fun, in case we ever decide to go with that kind of deck. Whoa, $7.95. Maybe we won't get a moat for fun. Alright, let's get out of here. Check this one out real quick. And where are we heading? Directly east. Let's go out of this road and use that to book it. Is that a dungeon? Oh no, that's one of the cities. That's where we're... Oh, it's not where we're going. It's close though. Alright, got anything we need? Give us some food, that's good. We're gonna have to sell some cards. We spent all our money on cards. I'm just gonna get rid of these angry mobs, we're never gonna use them. Never gonna use the Aswan Jaguar. I'll probably never use the copy artifact, but I'll keep it anyway. Dwarven warriors can go. You know what? I'll probably never use Fork, and it sells for a ton, so we'll get rid of Fork. Immolation can go. Meekstone can go. And the Side Vultures can go. Phineas Golem can go. And Thoughtless can go. Alright, that should be enough money for now. Alright. Let's go get this guy out of Unicorn's Hold. That's interesting. He starts with a Hypnotic Spectre, which kind of makes me want to Demonic Tutor for a but even if I Demonic Tutor for a Swords Plowshares, the Hippie Spectre might take it. I guess that's a risk we're gonna have to take. Because I don't want that thing beating on us for the next bunch of turns. Alright, don't take my Swords to Plowshares. Alright, took the Knowledge Hero. That's the best case scenario right there. Because now we can still Swords to Plowshares. And we can get out of... At least he didn't drop a Library of Alexandria like we did to that other guy. Of course, he's got 6 cards while we've got none, so that's not exactly ideal. Alright, that sucks. And we keep drawing land. Beautiful. Not sure why he attacked us there, but okay. Unless he's got something in his hand to deal with these guys. Okay. Unicorn Untold is free. The people rejoice. We should get a mana link. Go away. And we create another mana link, so we're up to 26 life. Alright guys, I think we'll call that an episode. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks again.